This lesson is based on the personnel part of Good Manufacturing Practices, also known as GMP. Today we will learn about hair restraints, or hairnets and beard nets. This lesson was made following the Code of Federal Regulations and Chapter 3 of the Food Safety Preventative Controls Alliance. This lesson will be taught by the trainer by using the learning tools provided such as PowerPoints, videos, pictures, posters, and worksheets. This lesson will cover the different types of hair restraints available to food workers, the correct usage, and the dangers to food safety and workers if not used correctly. After each unit lesson, there will be an activity worksheet that will help you, as the learner, show what you have learned. The trainer will inform you how and when these lessons will occur according to the company's policies. Please raise your hand if you have any questions or comments at any point throughout this lesson. Key terms: Good manufacturing practice, a system for ensuring products are consistently produced and controlled according to quality standards. After this lesson, you will be able to list different types of hair restraints available to food workers, identify how to correctly wear them, explain why food workers must wear hair restraints to maintain food safety, and explain the importance of using hair restraints to prevent work-related accidents. The learner should note, key terms will be defined after slides are presented to clarify any technical words or vocabulary. When working with food, it is important to keep the worker, food, and consumer safe. To prevent any harm to the worker, hairnets help keep loose hair from getting caught in any machinery, which can lead to serious harm, even death. Using a hairnet also helps keep loose hair from getting into food. When hair falls into food, the hair can carry bacteria onto food items. This would make the food unsellable, even dangerous to the consumer. Using hairnets can help protect you, the food, and keep the consumer safe. Please be aware that the following pictures are graphic and may be disturbing to some viewers. Teresa was called into work on her day off. She agreed to work only a few hours because she had a party to go to in the evening. She spent an hour combing her hair, and since she only agreed to work half a shift, she decided to wear her hair down while processing food with heavy food processing equipment. Just as her supervisor was trying to catch her attention to correct her decision of not wearing a proper hair restraint, her hair got caught in the equipment. Mike has worked for Safe Food Processing Facility for 7 years. On this particular day, the beard net box was completely empty. He felt embarrassed telling his supervisor about this issue because he's the only employee with a beard. He had never had an accident before, and he didn't think this day would be any different. Although feeling uneasy about his situation, Mike decided to proceed to the processing line. While trying to change the setting on the food processing equipment, Mike's beard got caught in the machine. Please be aware that the following pictures are graphic and may be disturbing to some viewers. While Teresa and Mike were able to go home without any major injuries, Maria was not so lucky. Maria liked to show off her bangs outside of her hairnet, even though she had several verbal warnings and a write-up from her supervisor. Maria knew this was a bad habit, but she wanted to look different from the other women at Safe Foods Processing Plant. One day while working on the food line, Maria noticed a backup on the line. Without thinking, Maria reached over to clear the backup and her bangs instantly got caught in the food processing equipment. Luckily, she survived the accident. Maria's hair will never grow back, and now she definitely stands out from the other women at Safe Foods Processing Plant. The food in this picture has been contaminated with the hair of a food worker. How would you feel if you bought this food product to eat at home? What would be your first reaction when you found a hair in your food? Physical contaminant: any object that can be visibly seen that should not be part of the final food product. Natural objects left in food and foreign objects can both be physical contaminants. Examples are metal shavings, hair, jewelry, fruit pits, and bones. Hair restraints includes hats, hair coverings, hair nets, beard nets, and clothing that covers body hair. The word restraint means to keep something under control or within limits. Hair restraints are hair coverings designed to be worn to keep personal hair from contaminating food and clean equipment. There are different types of hair restraints that food workers can use. A hairnet is a piece of mesh fabric for keeping hair on a person's head. Hairnets must be worn on the head of all food workers. Beard nets are also a piece of mesh fabric, but they are used to keep facial hair from falling. Beard nets must be worn to cover facial hair, including mustaches, beards, and goatees. Most of the time, food workers will use hairnets and beard nets as hair restraints. Hairnets and beard nets are the easiest and safest way to protect food from your hair. There are also other types of hair restraints like headscarves and caps. Headscarves are large pieces of fabric that cover all head hair. When using a headscarf, it is important to remember to leave extra material as short as possible. If there is a lot of extra material from the headscarf around the neck area, it is possible that it can get caught in machinery and cause a physical accident. Caps can also restrain hair. Be sure to tie all head hair back when using caps in food manufacturing facilities. Headscarves and caps must be clean and only used in food processing areas. Management and company policies will determine if headscarves and caps are allowed in place of hairnets as appropriate hair restraints. There are 3 steps to applying a beard net. Step 1. Open the beard net with the elastic ends to the left and right. Hold the elastic in one hand and the beard net in the other hand. Step 2. Put the elastic behind the head and make sure that the beard net covers your nose. Step 3. Put the beard net under the chin. The elastic should be at the top of the ears and around the back of the head. Make sure beard or any facial and neck hair is well covered by the net. There are 6 steps to wearing a hairnet. Step 1. Brush and tie the hair back. Make sure the hair is not tied down too low. The hairnet elastic needs to lay behind the neck, where hair stops to grow. Step 2. Hold the hairnet open with the seams to the front and back of the head. Step 3. Put the hairnet across your forehead and pull the hairnet over the top of the head. Make sure all hair in the neck area is covered by the hairnet. Step 4. Completely cover the ears with the hairnet. This ensures that the hairnet is used correctly. Step 5. All hair must be inside the hairnet. The elastic headband should lay at the top of the ears. Step 6. Put on any other personal protective equipment after the hair restraints have been properly placed on the head and face. Key terms. Personal protective equipment. Protective equipment designed to protect the wearer's body from injury or infection. For example, helmets, goggles, coats, and aprons. How do you know if you are wearing hair restraints the right way? Make sure that all head hair, including neck hair, is covered with a hairnet. Always cover all facial hair with a beard net. Any hair must be inside of the hairnets or beard nets. Now we will watch a video that shows how to wear hair restraints correctly. Hold a clean hairnet open with the seams to the front and back of the head. Completely cover the ears with the hairnet. This ensures that the hairnet is securely in place. Put the hairnet across your forehead and pull over the top of the head. All hair must be inside the hairnet. The elastic headband should lay flat under the ears. Before entering the food processing work area, use a mirror, phone, or get assistance from a coworker to check for any loose hair outside of the hairnet. Safely store phone along with personal items in the locker. Remember to put on any other personal protective equipment, such as a hard hat, after the hair restraint has been properly placed on the head. Now we will watch a video that shows how to wear beard nets correctly. Open a clean beard net with elastic ends to the left and right. Hold the elastic in one hand and the beard net in the other hand. Put the elastic behind the head. The elastic should be over the ears and around the back of the head. And make sure the beard net covers your nose. Make sure all facial hair is properly covered. Great! Time to put a hairnet on. Hold a clean hairnet open with the seams to the front and back of the head. Put the hairnet across your forehead and pull the hairnet over the top of the head. Make sure all hair in the neck area is covered under the hairnet. Completely cover the ears with the hairnet. This ensures that the hairnet is securely in place. The elastic headband should lay flat under the ears. All hair must be inside the hairnet. Before entering the food processing work area, use a mirror, phone, or get assistance from a coworker to check for any loose hair outside of the hairnet. Safely store phone along with personal items in the locker. Remember to put on any other personal protective equipment, such as a hard hat, after the hair restraint has been properly placed on the head. Please remember that after you put on a hair restraint, you must wash your hands before entering or returning to the work area. Hairnets and beard nets help to keep the hair away from food and keep the equipment clean. Hair restraints also help food workers to stop touching their hair when they work with food. Also, hair restraints prevent hair from getting caught in the food processing equipment. Food workers always need to wear hair restraints in food production areas. If hair is long enough, it needs to be tied back. So, what about people with short hair? If your hair growth is over a day old, you must wear a hair restraint. Face and head with no hair do not require hair restraints unless the food processing operation wants food processing employees to wear them. Let's review what we have learned. The two types of hair restraints that food workers use most often are hairnets and beard nets. Food workers must wear hair restraints to prevent loose hair from getting into food and clean equipment, to prevent hair touching during processing, and prevent hair from getting caught in machinery or equipment. Hair restraints must completely cover all head hair and facial hair inside of the hair restraint.